Hello everybody and welcome to a very special edition of Elite FPL Saturday Night Reaction. It's book reading time. Andy, Let's Talk FPL, asked me a question on one of the watch-alongs a few weeks back. Simply asked, do I read books? Nah. So I thought, well, from a special edition, a Clockwork Orange box set, came this book. Script of a Clockwork Orange. Just going to read it. There was me, that is Alex, and my three droogs, that is Pete, Georgie and Dim. We sat in the Korova Milk Bar trying to make up our Razidocs. What to do with the evening. The Korova Milk Bar sold Milk Plus Velocet, or Synthamesque, or Drencrom, which is what we were drinking. This would sharpen you up, make you ready for a bit of the old ultra-violence. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone, as she wheeled her wheelbarrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels alive, alive, oh. One thing I could never stand was to see a filthy, dirty old drunkie howling away at the filthy songs of his fathers and going blurp blurp in between, as it might be a filthy old orchestra in his stinking rotten guts. I could never stand to see anyone like that, whether his age might be, but more especially when he was real old like this one was. Can you spare me some cutty, me brothers? Go on, do me in, you bastard cowards. I don't want to live anyway. Not in a stinking world like this. Oh? And what's so stinking about it? It's a stinking world, because there's no law and order anymore. It's a stinking world, because it lets the young get on to the old like you done. Oh, and it's no world for an old man any longer. What sort of a world is it all? Men on the moon, and men spinning around the earth. There's not no attention paid to earthly law and order no more. Oh dear land, I fought for thee and bought. Right, get her clothes off. It was around by the derelict casino that we came across old Billy Boy and his four droogs. They were getting ready to perform a little of the old in-out on a weepy young debauchee that they had there. Ho, ho, ho. Well, if it isn't fat, stinking Billy Goat, Billy Boy and Poison. How art thou, thou gobbly bottle of cheap, stinking chip oil? Come and get in the arbles, are we? If you have any yarbles, you unique jelly thou. Let's get 'em, boys. Then a fight breaks out. They continue fighting. They hear some sirens. The police! Come on, let's go! The Durango 95 purred away, real horror show. A nice, warm, vibratory feeling all through your gutty wats. Soon it was trees and dark, my brothers, with real country dark. We filled around for a while with other travellers of the night playing hogs of the road. Then we headed west. What we were after now was the old surprise visit. That was a real kick, good for laughs and lashings for the old ultra-violence. Who on earth could that be? I'll go and see. Yes? Who is it? Excuse me, missus. Can you please help us? There's been a terrible accident. My friend's in the middle of the road bleeding to death. Can I please use your telephone for an ambulance? I'm sorry, but we don't have a telephone. You'll have to go somewhere else. But missus, it's a matter of life and death. Who is it, dear? There's a young man here. He says there's been an accident. He wants to use the telephone. Well, I suppose you better let him in. Wait a minute. Who the hell are you? And then the bit of the old ultra-violence happens, and then... Right, Pete, check the rest of the house. Dim? I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. Doobie 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 doo, doobie doobie doo, doobie 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 doo, doobie doobie doo doo. I'm singing, he's singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, and I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds, so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love, Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, singing in the rain. Very well, little brother, very well. We were all feeling a bit shagged and fagged and fashed. It having been an evening of some small energy expenditure. Oh, my brothers. So what we got rid of the auto and stopped off at the Korova for a nightcap. Hello, Lucy. Had a busy night? We've been working too. Pardon me, Luce. There were some sophisticos from the TV studios around the corner, laughing and gavottering. The Devotcha was smacking away and not caring about the wicked world one bit. And the disc of the stereo twanged off and out, and in the short silence between the next one came on, she suddenly came out with a burst of singing. It was like a moment, oh my brothers. Some great bird had flown into the milk bar, and I felt all of the melenky little hairs on my plot standing endwise and shivers crawling up like melenky lizards and then down again. I knew what she sang. It was a bit of the glorious Ninth by Ludwig van. Alex proceeds to smash Dim's legs with his stick. What did you do that for? For being a bastard with no manners, and not a duck of an idea how to comport yourself public-wise, oh my brother. I don't like the way you done, and I'm not your brother no more, and I wouldn't want to be. Watch that. Do watch that, old Dim. If to continue to be lived out, doubt wish. Yarbles. Great yarb bollocks to you. I'll meet you with chain or nosh or Brit for any time, not having you aiming tall shots or any reasonless. It stands to no reason. I won't have it. I'm not scap any time you say. Doobie-doo. I'm a bit tired, maybe. Best not to say more. Bedwise is rightwise now. So best we go homeways and get a bit of schmacky, right? Right. Where I lived was with my dad and my mum in a municipal flat block 18A Linear North. We then proceed to see where Alex lives. It had been a wonderful evening, and what I needed now to give it the perfect ending was a bit of the old Ludwig van. We then hear a bit of Ludwig van. I would play it now, but, you know, get us banned off the air. Can't be having that. Can't be having the Elite FPL be banned off the air. What would happen then? Alex! What do you want? It's past 8, Alex. You don't want to be late for school, son. They're the pain in the gulliver, mum. Leave us be, and I'll try and sleep it off. and then I'll be right as Dodgers for this after. But you've not been school all week, son. Gotta rest, Mum. Gotta get thier, otherwise I'm liable to miss a lot more school. All right, I'll put your breakfast in the oven. I've got to be off myself. All right, Mum. Have a nice day at the factory. Now, I know for a fact the dad actually says something, because I've seen the film about 50 times. His dad says, I'd love to know what he does at night. Well, like he says, it's mostly odd things he does. Helping, like, here and there. Mr. Deltoid's sitting in the room waiting for Alex to appear. Mr. Deltoid's his probation officer. Hi, Mr. Deltoid. Funny surprise seeing you here. Well, Alex boy, awake at last, yes? I met your mother on the way to work, yes? She gave me the key, yes? She said something about a pain somewhere, hence not at school, yes? A rather intolerable pain in the head, brother, sir. I think it should be clear by this after lunch. Oh, certainly by this evening, yes, Alex? This evening's the great time, isn't it, Alex? Boy, A cup of the old chai, sir. No time, yes? Sit, my boy. To what do I owe this extreme pleasure for, sir? Anything wrong, sir? Wrong? Why should you think there's anything be wrong? Have you been doing something you shouldn't, yes? Just a manner of speech, sir. Yes, well, it's just a manner of speech from your post-corrective advisor to you. Watch out, little Alex. Because next time it's not going to be the corrective school anymore. Next time it's going to be the Barry place. And all my work ruined. If you've no respect for your horrible self, you at least might have some for me, who sweated over you. A big black mark, I tell you. For everyone we don't reclaim, a confession of failure. For everyone who ends up in the stripy hole. I've been doing nothing I shouldn't, sir. The Millicents have nothing on me, brother. Sir, I mean. Cut out all this clever talk about Millicents just because the police haven't picked you up lately. Lately doesn't, as you very well know, mean that you've not been up to some nastiness. There was a lot of nastiness last night, yes? Some of them very extreme nastiness, yes? A few of certain Billy Boy's friends were ambulanced off late last night, yes? Your name was mentioned. The word has got through to me by the usual channels. Certain friends of yours were named also. Oh, nobody can prove anything about anybody as usual, but I'm warning you, little Alex. Being a good friend to you as always, the one man in this sore, sickened community who wants to save you from yourself, wants to get into you. We studied the problem. We've been studying it for damn well near a century, yes, but we got no further with our studies. You've got a good home here, good loving parents. You've got nothing too bad of the brain. It's just some devil that crawls into you, sir. Nobody's got anything on me, brother. I've been out of the rockers of the Millicents for a long time now. That's just what worries me, Alex. A bit too long to be safe. You're about due now, by my reckoning. That's why I'm warning you a little, Alex. You keep your handsome young probasis out of the dirt. Do I make myself clear? As an unmarried take, sir. As clear as an azure sky of deepest summer. You can rely on me, sir. We then proceed to the record shop, where Alex wants to look through some, records, magazines. We've still got 15 minutes, by the way. Excuse me, brother. I ordered this 2 weeks ago. Can you see if it's arrived yet, please? Just a minute. There are 2 girls licking ice sticks. Tell me more, Stevie boy. Tell me more. Pardon me, ladies. Enjoying that, are you, my darling? Bit cold and pointless, isn't it, my lovely? What happened to yours, my little sister? You getting bratty? Goggly Goggle? Johnny Zavago? The Heaven 17? What you got back home, little sister, to play your fuzzy warbles on? I bet you got little safe, pitiful, portable picnic players. Come with uncle, and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil trombones. You're invited. The 3 of them proceed to have sex. Ooh, can't be saying that. Can't be saying the word sex, can I? Nah, can't be doing that. Hi there. As he meets up with his droogs, his friends. Here we are. He have arrived. Hooray. Welly, to why do I owe this extreme pleasure of this surprising visit? we got worried. There we were, awaiting and drinking away at the old Niffy Moloko, and you not a turned up. We thought you might have been offended by something or other. So round we come to your abode. Happy pollyloggies. I had something of the pain in the old Gulliver, so I had to sleep. I was not awakened when I gave orders for the wakening. Sorry about the pain. Using the Gulliver too much, maybe. Giving orders and discipline and such, perhaps. Sure the pain is gone. You sure not be happy you're back in bed? Let's get things nice and sparkling clear. This sarcasm, if I may call it such, does not become of you, oh my little brothers. As I am your droog, a leader, I am entitled to know what goes on, eh? Now then, Dim, what does that great big horsey gape of a grin pretend? All right, no more picking on Dim, brother. That's part of the new way. New way? What's this about a new way? There's been some very large talk behind my sleeping back, and no error. Well, if you must have it then. We go around, shop crassing in the light, coming out with a pitiful rookerful of money each. Pitiful rookerful! And there's Will the English, in Muscle Man Coffee Mesto, saying he can fence anything that can Malachik tries to crass, the shiny stuff, the ice, the big money is available. Is what Will the English says. Big money. And what will you do with the big money? Have you not everything you need? If you need a motor car, you pluck it from the trees. If you need a pretty polly, you take it. Brother, you think and talk sometimes like a little child. Little child, yes. Tonight, we pull a man-sized crass. Tonight's a man-sized crass. Good. Real horror show initiative coming to thems that wait. I've taught you much, my little droogies. Now, tell me, what have you in mind, Georgie boy? Oh, the old Moloko first. First, would you not say? Moloko plus. Something to sharpen us up. Get some of that down you, some of that Moloko plus. But you especially, we have you start. Yeah. You've got to have some first because we got to start on you, yeah? Moloko plus, yeah? Yeah, this game week has been absolutely fucking shit.